What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another Counterside video. Today we are showing off, checking out Awakened Yuna in combat, in action. This is a little late. Things have been hectic for me, so apologies. But through this entire video, this is the gear she's going to be rocking, so showing this off right from the get-go, so that is answered. I don't want to talk about gear. I've had a heck of a time just getting what I have here set up, so yeah, apologies. It's not the perfect gear for her because, well, you know what, I'm not gonna rant about gear in this video, but this is what she's using. It will have to do for now. I have nothing with CDR as a set bonus, like anyways, this is the gear, so let's jump into the first thing. Okay, so here we are with a level 110 raid. Highest level I want to take her into. It's about the highest level I can handle personally with my box and everything. And my gear. So, this is the team I'm going to use. We're going to check her out, see how it goes. I want to say in advance that BlueStacks does not really like raids in Counterside. At least for me. So if there's a little bit of choppiness to this section, I apologize. I will try to cut and polish it to the best of my ability, and hopefully it'll let me check the after action report. If not, then I'll just kind of throw a screenshot up right there at the end to kind of show that from my phone. So let's get into the actual raid here. So yeah, the BlueStacks just would not. I sat here for over 20 minutes trying to get BlueStacks to load to record footage of the raid, and it just wouldn't. So here's some screenshots of me having to go to my phone and open it, of what the final damage kind of looked like. First couple shots, you know, is the team that I showed, what it did, how Yuna did. And then I did a second team, which I should have a screenshot of what that team was, where basically I just switched the operator from, switched the operator to Kim, and then rearranged my units to kind of make better use of her passive. And that one was definitely the far more impressive run, which, I mean, I guess it's not too surprising considering it was Kim that was on the operator slot, and she's just a great operator, and that kind of made up for the, well, lack of what I had in my gear to some extent. But this is what she kind of did in the 110 Breacher raid. Overall, really good showing, like, made quick work of it. If the rest of my units were up to snuff, I could have potentially one-shot the 110 raid even. But in 2 runs, I took out 2/3 of its health, and yeah, she did really good. But from here, let's see some actual gameplay. Okay, so for this next bit, we're going to throw her at the challenge stages. I'm only at Act 2, only at 2.5. I've really been slacking on these. I just forget about them, and that's kind of my big problem. I keep forgetting that there are things in the game that, you know, use things other than Eternium, so I use all my Eternium on my dailies, and like, there's nothing else to do. So I'm really behind on these. This isn't going to be the greatest showing, but all the same, we are going to throw her here at 3 different challenge stages here at the higher end and give it a go. So be right back after I make the team. Okay, go. At least with the challenge missions, you don't have to worry about the game crashing on BlueStacks. Maybe still a bit salty about that. So yeah, she makes very quick work of these level 85 enemies at 104. It's kind of funny. Like, this isn't going to be a great showing, but I mean, she's going to make quick work of it. And then we will take a look at the action report after it's done. See how the overall damage and DPS looks. And done. This may not have been the best team to like synergize with her, but all the same, I think it did a pretty good job. We had Kim, you know, there was Ying supporting him, so I think it was a pretty decent supporting team there. I completely forgot to click the action report, so that's on me. Okay, so it looks like Awaken units are banned for the next couple stages, so I can't get to a higher stage to get that action report, but that was what she did in the 2-5 boss stage. Made very clean and very quick work of it. It's kind of not surprising that they banned Awaken units with the few stages to follow. So we'll have to jump to the next thing, and I apologize for my lack of foresight and planning on this one. Okay, so here we are at the Corruption Core of Dive 43 to see how she does in a what is like the top 5, final 5 of the current dives. So I think this is the highest I have made it to, and she's the ship that's left. This is the team. We're gonna see how well she does in this scenario, and with the boosts that I currently have, all their attack plus 15%, resource gain 10%, and crit plus 20%. So let's see how she does in this. And I'll remember to click the battle statistics at the end this time. I promise. Ooh. So I'm gonna take it off auto. Well, I was doing what I was gonna do anyway, so never mind. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Decidia. I already know that. Apologies. So she's definitely surviving, no issues. Alright. Looks like this is the 5. So let's take a look at these battle statistics. See how she does there. Alright. So, a lot of damage there. Xiaolin right behind her, of course. And then even really sitting here. Very, very nice. If we look at the actual DPS, yeah, about 6k DPS on her current set. Attack speed will account for some of these other characters being up there. So, still, great showing. Had to have easily been almost a third of the total damage. Very, very cool. So, let's check out the next thing. So, just for fun, we're going to throw her at a couple of these supply operations just to kind of show her in action in a few other places. Just to see some quick work. So here it is on the 3rd gold stage. I'm going to run this team. This is the team I usually run as I kind of just play around with things. So, give her a show here. She will probably make quick work of this, but it is nice to kind of, you know, just see the in action, get some more look there. I've never noticed Adele's entrance animation. That was awesome. I get really distracted there, sorry. Yeah. Very, very quick work. Very quick work. Like, it's not even much of a showing these, but it's still, yeah, she easily did most of the damage, over half. Wow. They're almost 12 and a half. We'll say 12 and a half K DPS. I don't know why I wanted to round that up so much. 18 seconds. So, but I mean, that was just the gold stage 3. So let's check out Gutter Rat 4 now. Because this is one that gets farmed a lot, right? So. So it is a very good thing that she is all, like she does hit air enemies too. Otherwise, this would be a pretty poor showing considering the number of air enemies that do pop up here. But so we've got Young in, and yeah, you're just sitting waiting on enemies to spawn. They're just being melted. You see the red ring around her is that area of enemies whose health will just start slowly melting down from her passive. So that's really nice. It'll take in a good, decent sized ring. It takes in a good chunk of your enemies that come in that close range. I think they died before Rosaria's ult even actually popped off there, so take a look at that one's battle report. Yeah, again, over half the damage is just all on her. However, Rosaria, though, Rosaria I think does have attack speed right now with the pieces she's wearing on her gear, does surpass her in her DPS at 5.2k, and Yuna sitting at 4.4k. But again, that's just a difference in attack speed, and I'm pretty sure Rosaria's gear has attack speed on it. So let's check out something else. So this is anti-leak policy 2, part 2, 1.8 for your slot fly operations. So I figured this would be it's the highest one on that. So let's give it a shot here. I don't think I've actually 3-starred this yet, so let's see if she nets me a 3-star. I think her passive will definitely help speed up the kills here because of just melting the backline there, as well as Rayleigh hitting that backline as she's dealing damage here. I think we're going to see a very quick clear through here, but is it quick enough to actually get that sub-minute? That seems a little less likely. However, we might see it. Oh, and there it is, yeah. That should be a sub-minute clear for a 3-star. Yeah, there you go. Let's check out those statistics there. Oh, wow. Almost getting really close to 700k damage. Again, she's just half the damage, just about it. Almost 13k DPS time, 54-second clear time. Yeah, good quick work of it. So I've shown her off in a raid. Well, I guess I didn't show her in the raid. I just showed the results of the raid because BlueStacks, doesn't like me. But showed her off in some challenge content, not as much as I had wanted. But then also showed a dive. Showed some of the miscellaneous, supply operations that you can run her in. There's a lot of things I could have shown, but one thing I just kind of wanted to throw in here at the end is the current last mission of main story 5. So if you haven't done it yet and you don't want to be spoiled about what enemies are in there, skip ahead. I will put a little thing to pop up or something to just to help you skip ahead. Or I'll put it up on the screen. There you go. I'll put it up on the screen, skip ahead to this point. But that being said, just wanted to show in the main story, like on normal, because this is like people going through for new players to see how she handles. Of course, I have a full team here. I'm sure a new player won't have quite as full of a team, but all the same, she's the primary thing we're looking at, right? So I'll do it once with this team, and then I'll do it once more with just her, just to see how well she does by herself, if she can do it by herself. I'm curious. So let's find out. Okay. So, I forgot how much the song playing during this mission just slaps. So of course the enemies here are only 85 and she's 104, so already doing a lot there, but and I'm going to turn auto off now. Just let that finish. So you saw really quick through. Of course, that was with the full team. We'll do it once here and just deploy her and see how she does there. Okay, so we're just going to use just her now and see how this goes. I'm curious. Obviously, I'm not expecting her to make the time, but I want to see if, you know, how well she just handles it by herself, right? Well, there's a stun there. So we are noticing that Rayleigh's taking a lot more damage this time around. Oh, well, that was very, very annoying. But here, Rayleigh respawns, which also heals her. And then we got the ultimate popping off throughout the ship's ability here. This is a lot more fun seeing Replacer King's animations, I won't lie. But yeah, she's definitely got it. She won't obviously make it in the 3-star time limit by herself, but as we see, she cleared it by herself just fine. Like, she never even got close to dying. So, yeah, it 104 was able to do that, so that's Awakened Yuna. It was a little sloppy, little all over the place. Don't have a format for this ironed out yet, but I did want to just kind of show her in a couple different pieces of content, showing her just kind of in action, seeing that she is a fantastic striker, a fantastic DPS, doing so much damage. She works as a pretty solid, like, I guess you could call her a sub-tank because of that just self-heal she has. She's a really fun unit, and if you were debating on summoning her, I would definitely recommend it. I think everybody already is. And for new players, yeah, as y'all saw, she's only 104, so just a little bit over, you know, that max level 100, and she soloed the final mission on normal, so she will definitely make going through story mode pretty quick and easy. So, fantastic. You'll see her in, you know, some of the future videos I put up, I'm sure. You'll see we have a new season of Danger Close starting this week, so you will probably see her in a video going over that, because I will probably be using her there as well. But yeah, that's Awakened Yuna. And I hope everyone else that got her I hope everyone was able to get her, had good luck on their summons. And if you haven't summoned yet, I wish you luck. And everyone that does have her, hope you're enjoying her as much as I am. She's a lot of fun. I really, really like her. But until then, we'll see y'all all in the next one. Peace.